Today, we'll discuss about the SAP file systems. At operating system level, when we install the SAP, it will create the some directory structure, some folders, files. It will create it here. So those are very important for SAP. If the file systems or folders are not accessible or something is happens, immediately SAP will be down or SAP will not be started status here. So these file systems are very important. It will create the some structure here at operating system level where you do the installation of the SAP in that operating system, either Unix or Linux. It will do the so it will create the file systems here. So here the first one it will create like a USR, SAP and SID. Whatever the SID, suppose if the NW1 then NW1 SID, then ECD then ECD SID. So whatever the SID you are creating, you are giving during the installation time, with that SID folders and file systems will be created here, right? So under SID, so suppose under the SID again, suppose example, if you see here within your jump server, just you can access the file systems as well here. Just in the file explorer, just execute the KP online one. It will ask the user ID and password. Okay, so here just enter the password. Here you can see the USR SAP SID, which means SAP local. Under the SID here, right? You have the SID. So here in this host, we have the two SAP systems are installed. KP Online one is the operating system level host. Here you have the NW1 and and ECD. The two systems are installed in our case here, right? So under the each SID, again, there are the multiple files, multiple folders will be created under the SID. Under the SID, we have the sys. Under the SID, we have the D instance number, right? Then three ASCS instance number, ASCS and instance number. So they are the three folders will be created at operating system level under the each SID. Under the each SID. So if you see here, so sys D instance number and ASCS instance number. So D means so our application server instance number and ASCS means message server instance number. So they are the three folders will be created. Temp is normal. So that you don't need to worry. Temp is normal. Right? These are the three main file systems here. Right? If you go to the sys, if you go to the sys again, under the sys again, we have the multiple folders again, right? So these are the very important file systems. So under the sys again, you have the exe directory. Under the sys, we have the profile directory. Under the sys, we have the global directory. So, right? So these are the three main folders here. It's very important. These folders are very important here. Under the sys, we have the exe, global directory, and a profile directory. Remaining in all the normal, like so it's empty. Okay. You don't need to worry about, only worry about so exe, global, and profile directory here. Right? So here exe. Under the exe again, so you have the UC. These are the kernel files actually. These all are the kernel files, kernel binaries here. So your ICM working, your stop SAP, start SAP, your SAP system is NQ server. So your stop SAP, start SAP commands are working means your SAP system is up and running means backend these binaries, these DLL files, these binaries. So these executable files are running or exist. That is the reason your SAP system is running smoothly. Otherwise, so none of the commands won't work in the SAP. SAP also it won't start it here, right? So this is the kernel directory. It's a heart for SAP here. Kernel directories are the heart for SAP here. So how the heart is very important for us. same way for SAP system, this kernel directory, this exe directory is very important here. Executable directory, right? Executable directory is the very important file system here. In case of if you delete, or if you rename or something, you've done it, immediately SAP system will go down. It will not be up again. Why? Because SAP SAP system is started, it's up and running, you are able to work in the system means because of the backend who is there. The backend SAP kernel files are there. Means exe folders are there. That is the reason you are able to log in, you are working in the system. So sometimes during the OS reboots, so that exe directory sometimes it will be miss or it will be 100% full. That time SAP it won't start. So this kind of issues can cause the system unable to start it here. Right after the OS patching, after the OS upgrade is done, sometimes what happens the files and folders will be missed. In that case, what will happen? SAP it won't start. Then you need to check why it is not starting. First of all, you need to check the whether all the file systems are mounted correctly or not. So that is the main important thing of the exe directory here, right? Executable directory, the main important directory for SAP here. The next one is the profile directory. Profiles. So profile directory, we heard that in the RG10 and RG11 they are the, so three profiles are ASCS instance and so default profiles are there. Is it same? Yes. So if we go to the profile directory here, in the profile directory we have the, so profiles are there. You can see here profiles here. So your SAP app server profile here, default profile here, ASCS profile. Sir, this thing we are changing in the SAP level, right? Then how come it will be in the OS level? So OS level, these files are exist. That is the reason your SAP level you are able to change from the RG10. RG10, you are able to pull the data of the this one here. Suppose something you accept it here, it will pull the data of the operating system level only. Operating system level only here, right? So default profile you are changing here because of the operating system level profiles only. If you change it here, then here also it will be updated here. Here also it will be updated. The base of these profiles will be stored at operating system level in the profile directory. In the profile directory here. This is the important profile directory here. Okay. So profile directory here. All the profiles are exist. Sir, which means can I edit the can I do the changes in the operating system level as well? Yes. Yes, we can also do the changes here by opening the file. By opening the two ways we can change the one is the operating system level. Then here also we can do the changes. So just you can do the changes, whatever the changes you want to do. So whatever the things you want to do it, right? We can you can do that one here. So here you can create it here, right? So that is also possible. You can also do the changes from operating system level also. Sometimes what happens, SAP level, if you want to do the changes in the RG10 and RG11, system is down. Then how can you do the changes? Then another alternative is directly go to the operating system level, sys profile, then select change your required profile here. Change your required profile. You can do the changes in the systems, right? This is the profile directory here. SAP static, first it will check the profiles, kernel, then profiles. As per the profile parameters, SAP will, all the settings will be adjusted here. Okay. That is the very important here. So this entire sys directory, exe folder and kernel directory. So exe and profile directories are very, 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 very important here, right? Go to the global directory. In the global directory, we have the job logs and spool logs will be stored here. Job logs, SF37, job logs, spool logs, job logs, and spool logs. And so some security settings, some keys, SSF keys will be available in the here. Some of the security settings will be available in this case here, right? So global directory here, global directory. In the global directory, we have the job logs, so spool logs, and some of the security settings are available in this case. Some of the security settings are available here, right? So this is the, even though this is not there, system will function, but Remaining two, if something deleted, then there will be a problem. System, it won't start it here. So this is the job logs, spool logs. So this is the, so here it will store the all the jobs, spools. So it will be stored here. What is the background job SAP Connect? So all the job logs related information, it will be stored in this location here, in this location here, right? This is the global directory here. Not the sys, very important, exe and profile. Then only the global directory, job logs, spool logs, some of the security settings related folders will be available here. Okay, this is the under the each SID. If you go to the NW1, NW1 also we have the sys. Under the sys we have the exe, global and profile directory. Any SID, any under the any SID, you have the these things are there here. These things are exist in the system. Okay, that is the main thing here, right? The next one here, the next one here. So what we are going to do, ECD, the next one, right? Sys we discussed. The next one is the D instance number. D instance number here, right? So whatever the instance number you have given during the time, the D instance number here. So here also we have the exe directory. This is the sys exe is the global executable directory. It is applicable for the remaining two instances as well. This is the instance exe only specific to the this application server instance, this application instance related exe directory here, right? Then we have the, so log directory, we have the sec directory. Okay, so we have the main important thing is the work directory here. Okay, work directory here. So under the D instance number, we have the, so exe, log directory, sec directory, work directory, and data also we have. So data. So but data is not much important, but let's write data here. But here exe means same. That exe, the sysexe, and that instance exe both are same. Both are executable files only, kernel files only. Both are like a kernel files only, which we have kernel files. Both are like a kernel files we have here, right? So then we have data folder. Data means, so some statistics files. So normally you take the traces, right? The traces, statistics, alerts files will be available in this case here, stats files, dat files. So this normally SAP level you take the trace statistics, right? That statistics are available here, right? So then a log folder. So here trace, you see trace files. So alert files. These are the statistics. Data folder is the statistics. ST03 and you have the statistics, right? You will get the whole history reports and everything, whole historical data, values and everything. That is called the statistics card here. And so log directory, it contains the traces. Normally yesterday you enabled the some traces. The trace related information data will be stored in this case here in the operating system level. It will be, sorry, you have taken the trace. Yesterday we discussed if you keep on the trace, your file system will become full. Right? So this is the one. So in case you keep on opening the trace, your file system will become full. So each one there is a 20 MB, 20 MB, 20 MB is creating here. Right? Then if the 100 files, then immediately the file system will go wrong status here, right? So you cannot read these files. System can read these files here. You cannot read. This is this trace files you cannot read. System can read. Log files, SQL statements, what are the things and everything. System we can read here, right? The next one is the sec directory. Sec directory means certificates related directory here. Right. Next one is the, this is the very, very important directory remaining and all nothing will be useful, but this is the what you need now. Okay, OS level work directory location here. This is the one important thing here. So here, if something is happens in the system slowness, work process are not starting, SAP issues, performance issues, the common troubleshooting directory is called the work directory. In the work directory, you can see the what's happening with the my work process here, right? If you open the work process administration here, here you will come to know the, so what's happening with the my work process here. Why? Because work process are the responsible. So something is not running. What is the error? So what is the error? Bad server name. What is the error? What is the error name? And that is the error. So you will get the all the information in the log files here. System is not started. System is down. So one of the common troubleshooting directory is called the work directory. Each and every process related all the log files, it will be there in this work directory here. So systems are running or not, yellow, what is the status of the dispatcher, so all the information we can find out in the work directory here. We can find in the work directory here. This is the work directory. This is the work directory concept here, right? So in the work directory, you can see the all the log files here, right? So this will be very, 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 very important for the in the real time to troubleshoot the issue. So what's happening with the my system? So why system is not responding? Why system is slow? Why transaction codes are slow? Why I am unable to log in? So are each and every error information, it will be tracked under the log files here. Here any log file, it will be starts with the dev underscore dev underscore cp dev underscore rfc dev underscore work process dev underscore icm dev underscore dispatcher. If you want to read the dispatcher log file, then we can open the dev underscore dispatcher log file here. Then dispatcher related information will be stay here. So then so each and every log file, and also here you can see all the information when it was available. Yesterday 9:53 to till date it is available. When it was not available, unavailable since yesterday. So I think few minutes system is not available, 20 minutes. Yes, due to the power issue, it goes down. Right? So each and every availability log file, you can see the all the available information. When the system was down, the first 1 month, how many minutes it was down. You can see the all the information. So basically, work directory is the one of the troubleshooting directory at operating system level. So if even though SAP is not starting up, even the SAP started, you want to find out the what's happening in the my system, the related log files you need to open and you need to check the all the information and everything here, right? So that is the work directory, one of the troubleshooting log directory here. Okay, so this is the main important thing here, right?
Ravi, and the work directory, which is one of the most important files that we should prepare with this.
Which is the, sorry,
Most important file that we prepare. Is it
work
the
directory? Almost all the files are very important, depends upon the suppose dispatcher is not responding, then dev underscore dispatcher. Work process are not responding, then dev underscore work process. Then something RFC related errors, then you can see that dev underscore RFC. So gateway related underscore, so dev underscore RD. So your main thing is the dev underscore work process related log files and dev underscore dispatcher. These are the very, very important log files. So that is the under the D instance number. These are the folders here. Here very remaining and all. If you don't remember, just ignore it. No one ask the question. You don't need to work on these folders. But main thing is the work directory. Okay. When you go to the ASCS also ASCS means message server, MQ server. Here also you have the EXE ASCS exe, then log folder, same structure. C sec directory, then here also so work directory, then here also we have the data folder here. So here also you see here ASCS data folder here. So nothing is there. Exe executable file directory, same directory, executable NQ. ASCS means NQ and message server. Those related files are available here, right? So that log directory, some logs here. So, but sec directory, these are all the normal, nothing important. But here also work directory is there. Here work directory means ASCS work directory means dev underscore message server, dev underscore NQ. These two log files are very important here. Sometimes ASCS will not respond. When message server will not respond, then you need to check the how the message server is responding. See here, there is a error. So message server check no response from the client. So after that, 300 seconds received. Then message server disconnect now. So connect now. So there are the some issues, errors. So then we can find out each and every information. It will be tracked under the work directory here. So if you want to check the ASCS message server and queue server, that is the ASCS. That ASCS work directory we can check. The remaining work process that will be in the D instance number. The D instance number work directory we can check it out. So respective. This both folders are same. Both folders are there. Then in this case, you can see exe is available in the three locations here. One is the sysexe, D instance number exe, then ASS exe here. They are the three locations your executable directory is available. Three locations, your executable directory is available under the three locations. So if you place the kernel here, automatically it will be applicable for the these two here, right? So then work directory. This work directory is separate. This work directory is separate. This is the work process related. D instance number means application server. SAP application server. What will be there? So dispatcher, IGS, ICM, work process, gateway, RFC, all. Then all will be there in the all log files will be there here. Then ASCS only two message server, NQ server. Only message server, NQ server log files are here. So these are the things are very important at operating system level. These are the file systems are very important file systems. So main thing is the here work directory is the very important to troubleshoot any issue. Work directory is the very important directory. If in case you want to fix something, in case you want to fix something, then work directory. So if you take the backup of work directory as part of the troubleshooting RCA purpose, so work directory will be very helpful here. So here the mount points will be created under the USR SAP means it's a SAP local mount point here. So maybe if you type it here, you can see a local mount point here. Then SAP MMT is the global mount point here. SAP local, both are same. SAP lock and SAP MMT. USR SAP equals to SAP local in the network share. Okay. These are the SAP file systems OS level. So now onwards, if any issues, something is happening, you don't need to go and check in the ST22, SM21, some other transaction codes. Work directory, each and everything will be recorded into the work directory at operating system level. Just if you open the work directory, then you will find out the issue, what's happening in the system. Then all the information you can find out in these directories here. Okay, this is the SAP file systems here. Just you can go to the why because you are in the gem server. So then from here also you can access just what is the host name KP online one. Just you can enter the KP online one. Then you can able to see the all the folders and files here. All right, that you can use it here. So that is the file systems and small topic. The next one